All right, welcome back to Power by 8 Racing YouTube channel, and today is another day in the shop. Still trying to get this bumper and what will be an eventual new splitter ready to go. All I'm going to do today is I'm going to get this drilled out. I'm going to make sure that the sides are going to tuck as they need to. And from there, I am going to start on the oil cooler placements on the cradle.
Power by 8.
So as you know from the previous video, we need to mount our oil coolers in here someplace. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically just mark on here how high it needs to be, and then from there I'm going to pull it off and I will know where the oil coolers need to be in reference to that. And then I need to see is where exactly how far out I want them to mount, and if they are going to sit closer or further away, and then make sure I also leave space for the AN fittings that need to come off the sides of them. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to pull a bumper off, get the brackets put on for the bumper and fender, and get those holes drilled out, make sure the bumper's going to fit well. And once that's done, I'm going to move on to just getting the oil coolers placed out, welded up, and that'll be that. So let's get going. Alright, so I got the bumper all mocked up. It's ready to go. If I just need to bolt it on real quick, I can bolt it on and be ready to roll. I went ahead and moved on. I had to sit off camera for a bit and just think about how I was going to make the new brackets. So this is an old bracket right there that used to hold the oil cooler. And this is what I did. So I made longer ones. Same concept, longer brackets. And so now what I'll do is this will mount here and here, just like that. So they were like this, now they'll just be moved up like that, and everything will be okay. Just a little bit more horizontal plane, but it should be fine. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I might move it forward just a little bit like this, but yeah, that's it. That's what it's gonna be. Let me go ahead and make 2 more of these brackets, and then I'll get them drilled out and start burning some metal. Alright, so now that I've got that done, I got these welded on. Camera died, so you didn't get to see that happen, but they're on there now. I've got 4 new ones. That'll push the oil coolers out a little bit more, and then from here, what I need to do is drop this down, and I need to start working on the ducting to make sure that it's going to match up to the front of the new bumper. Now, the thing with the new bumper is that I'm not going to cut it up, so I'm going to cut the ducting because I can add to it more easily than I can add back to the bumper. So let's get the car down and get to that. Alright, so with the ducting, what I think is going to happen is, I think that these parts here are going to be hitting. So let's slide this in. Trying to see how things pan out a little bit here. Alright, so what you can see is it's hitting right here. So I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this diagonally. I'm going to match this angle. I'm going to slice it down this way. That'll allow that to go there. And then I'm going to build out this area here so that this is all filled in eventually. And then on this side here, it's just this right here is hidden here. So I'm going to come in here. I'm going to slice this back about 1 inch, cut this out here, and then that'll slide in. And then I will eventually fill this area in with aluminum. That way it's all ducted and sealed. But you can see there's a gap here now. So like I said, once I get everything that I need in, I will just make some aluminum plates here to kind of fill that in. And then on this side too, I cut that at a diagonal, and you can see that now it fits. But now you will see from the front, there's a gap here. So I will end up bending this out and forming that to make it fit better. And then we will address that gap at the bottom, whether it's to make a new bottom plate that's longer and fits. But I need to wait till I figure out how this is all gonna fit together. So I don't wanna get too ahead of myself there. Let's get the oil coolers on and see if our hoses fit. I'm hoping that they will. I'm hoping I had enough play in the hoses. If not, then I'm going to have to just make do for now and get some more hoses on order. All right, so one more project done. Just got to clean up my mess. I got to make one more hose. I'll get this one made into a 45, and it's a little short now, so I'll get this made into a 45, and that'll go to that bottom part of the oil cooler. But one hose, not too bad. I've got enough hose. I just don't have a fitting for it, so I'm going to go jump online, order 2 of those. That's about all I can show you right now. I will get the bumper on, and that will wrap up this project. After this, got a whole slew of events that's going to be happening. I want to duct those oil coolers. I want to do some other things. But for now, I'm going to leave you at this. And thanks for watching. We'll see you back at the shop next time.
Powered by Ocho.